This is 5 on your side at 4. Focused on you.
A shopping center shuttered tonight. This Walmart in Cahokia Heights will close its doors for good. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kelly Jackson. Brent and Kay have the day off. The closure makes an already scarce area for grocery stores worse. 5 on your side's Travis Cummings joins us live from the store on Camp Jackson Road. Travis, what are you hearing from the customers who used to shop there?
Well, Kelly, this Walmart location serves about 23,000 people here in the area. I spoke to some of those people who are very sad to see it go. Some of them who've been coming here since they were children. They say it's taking away memories and resources. Now, the big box retailer said that they did not take this decision to close lightly, but did say it was, quote, underperforming. We learned that during their announcement last month. Many people rely on the store for its low prices on food, home goods, baby products, and there's a pharmacy for those who need medications. Now, there is a Schnucks and an Aldi nearby, but the nearest Walmart location 12 miles away on the other side of the river.
I mean, for years, it's only store close. It's a big inconvenience for a lot of people.
Overexpanding because of greed, and then under management and everything. It comes with it. It's like flipping a coin. It has to be the needs of the people must be met no matter what.
Now, all employees of the store were able to transfer to another location and stay with Walmart. Walmart and its pharmacy, this location will close for the last time at 11 tonight. We're live in the Metro East. Travis Cummings, 5 on your side.
A youth sports complex that had been planned for years in North St. Louis County will close in less than 2 weeks. The Powerplex at the site of the old St. Louis Mills Mall will not move forward. 5 on your side's Elise Schoenig joins us live in Hazelwood with what city leaders want to do now with that space. Elise?
Well, Kelly, this was once Powerplex here behind me, but now it'll become the Hazelwood Business Center. Now, those Powerplex developers, they do say that they wanted this to be a one-stop shop where you could eat, play, and rest. But they say they couldn't reach a lease agreement with the new owners of the former mall. So now the new owners want to turn this into an industrial space for offices and warehouses. The Hazelwood city manager says the city's makeup is a perfect fit for this plan.
We're one of, if not the largest growing, fastest growing communities in the St. Louis region when it comes to warehousing, office, manufacturing. We really have a great location for that. We're right on 3 highways. We are 10 minutes from the airport.
I mean, on that note, there's a plane flying over us right now, so perfect timing with just exactly how he's describing this location. So Powerplex here, it will close officially on May 1st, and then the Hazelwood Business Center will start its process. But for now, we are reporting live here in Hazelwood. Elise Schoenig, 5 on your side.
And a warehouse in Edwardsville is also closing. Our partners at the St. Louis Business Journal reports that a warehouse that handles products for Dial soap will close this summer. The move will permanently lay off 125 workers. Those layoffs begin April 30th and will continue through the closure. Employees who stay to the end will get severance. A spokesperson says this will not affect the Dial factory in North St. Louis. The Edwardsville warehouse will fully close by the end of June. Here's a live look over South St. Louis. A pleasant spring day in the bi-state. But temperatures are going to drop tonight. Let's check in with meteorologist Jim Castillo. And you're looking at some potential frost this weekend, right?
And even a freeze watch west of the metro. Yes, so that cold air is coming in. You know, we're in the 60s right now. A very pleasant day, and the wind started to pick up a little bit. Here's St. Charles and overlooking Interstate 70. The clouds have been increasing just a little bit. And tonight's lows, definitely chilly, but it gets even colder as we get into Sunday and Monday. More on that in just a minute. Tonight's lows about 42 in St. Louis, but some upper 30s up to the north, even around Alton 39, Chesterfield 38, and Potosi at about 39 for Saturday morning. Here's the freeze watch in effect for all of our western counties: Pike County, Missouri, Lincoln County, Warren, Franklin, Washington, and Missouri. And then we have St. Francis and Madison counties also and to the west of there. So this area of low pressure, it's kind of like a little bit of a winter pattern here. We've got some snow showers up in Iowa and also in Minnesota, and that colder air is being wrapped around that low. So we'll have much more on how chilly it'll get Sunday morning coming up in just a bit.
All right, Jim. After delaying its decision, the Supreme Court is nearing its new self-imposed deadline to weigh in on the future of the most commonly used abortion pill. Mifepristone has been on the market for 2 decades. Justices are set to decide how readily it will be available moving forward. NBC's Bree Jackson is in Washington with the latest.
The Supreme Court's decision determines whether women will have access to the commonly used abortion pill, mifepristone.
I think this court has become a little less predictable than has been historically.
This comes after a Texas federal judge's ruling suspended the drug's FDA approval, raising concerns beyond the future of medication abortion.
This is a constitutional crisis because FDA is required to follow the rules of Congress, not the courts. No drug has ever been withdrawn from the market over the scientific objections of the Food and Drug Administration.
Justices stepping in on this issue less than 1 year after overturning Roe v. Wade. As more states restrict abortion access, the Biden administration is mounting a full court press to protect it.
We are prepared for whatever announcement comes out of the Supreme Court, and if need be, we are prepared also for a long legal battle.
As Democrats make their position clear, there's division within the Republican Party as the GOP struggles to craft a unified message.
Listen, we know that abortion will constantly be a political talking point. It is by its very nature a highly divisive issue which was never settled.
Some moderate Republicans fear the party's stance on abortion could become a political liability heading into the 2024 presidential election, while Democrats hope it energizes their voters.
And since the High Court overturned Roe v. Wade last summer, the issue of abortion remains front and center in the courts and in politics. Outside of the Supreme Court, Bree Jackson, NBC News.
Today, Washington University shared results of its investigation into the Transgender Center at St. Louis Children's Hospital. Its review showed that physicians and staff treated patients according to the accepted standards of care, as recommended by the American Academy of Pediatrics. The investigation began after a former employee raised red flags about medical ethics and safety standards at the center. Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey has launched a separate investigation.